What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blake Manor. In the last episode, we managed to get 2 more of our people out of the seance, which means that we take it to a total of 9 people. That's a lot. That's more than a third, which is amazing. So the next thing to do, the next big thing to do is going to be this masked ball for 3 hours. And I'm unsure if we attend it at, like, for example, right at 9 p.m., we get to stay through the whole thing. There's enough stuff to actually carry us. Unsure, but it looks like people are staying where they are. So, like, Doyle is going to be the greeter for the atrium the whole time. We know a decent amount of the people are going to be in the ballroom, which is good. I'm hoping that whoever does attend the ball, of the people who does attend the ball, Blake does. And I was just looking at who's left, who's possible, like game planning for this episode. And as we've kind of landed on, most of the people we have left, either we have an active action outstanding, either we can't see their space, or it's something that we're going to have to go and do when we have access to the basement or the church, for example, or whatever. The only people left we have really are O'Mara and Dupre in that realm. O'Mara, I don't, there's something that I'm missing with him, and it's probably something as simple as quarantines that we had, but I don't know. So Dupre is really the last person, and I have an action outstanding, and it's always been something a little bit weird, so, as in the thing to do for the act. So I think that the thing I have to do is figure out here who are the 2 people I could discuss the third aspect with. I don't know yet. I've discussed everything that I can with Goddess Breed, which means it's not one of these 3 people, which is interesting. Madame Brigitte is discussable with only Dupre. And most of the other stuff that's here is discussable with only Dupre. Maybe Dara. We could try Hunter. Let's see if we talk to him about the ghost at the fire pit. That's possible. Maybe that unlocks the rest of it. Because I don't know too many other people who that would be possible with. I think, is Dara outside? Where is Hunter right now? Let's try to go. This door is locked for whatever reason. Let's go to the stables. I think we called that out last time, but I didn't actually investigate it. This should just take us straight out. Let's see what happens. Okay. No Dara, unfortunately. Is this door in fact locked, though? That would be weird if it was. It's not. Okay, so it's just locked on the map, which is strange. Okay, so no Hunter, which is a little unfortunate. I feel like the more I think about that, the more it's probably him. Although, he's Scottish, not Irish, so I don't know if that would work in the same way. Does it say he's anywhere on the timetables? Hunter. No, it doesn't have us. It doesn't have him any specific place. He's probably in his own quarters, which means we're not seeing him until the end of the night, which is okay. All right, is there anybody? Most of the rest of the people are in the bar, so let's see. Is there anybody else who might be able to answer these questions? Bar is here. Okay, so let's go back to Dupre for a second. So it's possible to talk about this with Montavani, Hunter, and Dupre. So let's do it.
Signor what?
Have you ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? I have felt a presence, but no, I've not seen her. Tell me, Signor, is this her? I think yes. Signor Dupre left this with me the other day. He's seeking a spirit, perhaps the one you found. At first, I thought this was Signora Deane, but he assures me she is not. Okay. So not
That's all.
Montavani,
Of course.
probably.
Mr. Ward.
Yeah, she was... I'm interested about these reflections. I think I've done one of them so
Do you
far.
mean to report me then? For murdering my husband?
I'm not a police officer. I have no legal obligation to do so.
What about a moral one?
I know what happened between you. Do you? I can see how you ended up where you did.
Mr. Ward, it would have taken a mystic to see where I was to end up. If there is any consolation in it, it is not something I would do again. A haunting changes one's perspective on such things.
How about this then? A second chance. I will monitor the news where you live and only intervene if any husbands go mysteriously missing. Does that sound fair?
I don't know, sir. Mr. Baker from number 11 is an awful bore. If I need to listen to him talk about his bay trees one more time... I shouldn't joke, I know. It is fair, sir. Thank you for your kindness to me through all this.
Okay, so
That was
that
all.
is really... It is
Good day, Mrs.
truly a
Darcy.
reflection.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Which is a good use of our time, maybe. Just to get those done. Um... Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we just finished... Because that just popped up. 9 out of 10 facts unlocked. But we don't have all the information. Put the ghost to rest is still lit up. Curious. Okay. I'm choosing to believe that we've done everything for all of the people that we've finished. Despite there being facts. There are facts that we haven't unlocked, but it's probably going to be something about alibis or whatever. Let's see, can we write anybody else out? Actually, that would be a good thing, is shoes or something like that. That's not a bad idea. So they're able to write, so O'Finn is out, Murphy is out. They used magic. She can use magic, so she's in. She can use magic, so he's in. She can't, so she's out. He can. Inez. She's out because she doesn't have magical talents. She definitely has magical talents. He does. He doesn't technically, but yeah. He's a magical apprentice. She cannot use magic, which means actually Darcy's eliminated also. He's failed in attempts to learn magic, which means Scarrett's out also. Coventry, Lau, Varley, and Blake, we don't know. Okay, medium shoes. Maybe we just go around and do anybody we don't have the shoe size for, right? We don't have his shoe size. So really, we're just looking for anybody that's still left. She wears small shoes, so technically she's out. His shoes are medium. Hunter. Don't know his shoe size because we haven't seen his thing. Her shoes are smaller than average. Eliminated. Dupre. We don't have his shoe size. Maybe we do that. Sinnott, his shoes are medium. Callahan, shoes are medium. Coventry, Lau, Varley, Blake. Okay, Blake's shoes are probably not medium-sized. Let's go back to Dupre's room then, and really quickly just get some shoe sizes. Let's go to the atrium. Now I have to try to get all the... Let's see. So if I go up the stairs... Dupre is here. Okay. It's a good use of our time. If we have the ability to, we should just fully lock in all the facts that we can of everybody. That's a closet. And we know he's not in there, so we could go inside. Alright, shoes. If he has them, that's the thing. If he doesn't... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Medium-sized shoes. Great. Fact unlocked. See, that's all we need. We just need stuff to be able to pop up. So he's still on the list. Let's go to... And Fia might be in her room, so we gotta be careful. We have looked at his shoes. They're medium-sized. Great. Out we go. I'm just gonna see if she's in her room. It doesn't seem like she's in there. Okay. We have looked at her shoes. They're small, which means... She's not already out? Yeah, she's out. Okay. Small shoes. Great. Okay. So, who else? Who else can I... Amara... I couldn't find his shoes. Oh, wait. It says here. His shoes are distinctly warped by his cane-aided gait. It's good to know. Coventry Scarrett... Darcy Callaghan. I keep doing that. Callahan. Shoes are medium. Dupre. Yeah, if he wears a medium shoe, he's still technically in. And then Toussaint, medium. All right. I think we've done that. And so now, no pre-Manor history with Deane. Montevani has avoided all association. He definitely does. You definitely do. Toussaint has no history with Deane. Hunter has no history with Deane, so he stays in. Dupre. Never met Deane. Never met Deane. Never met. Knew Deane before she arrived at the manor. Technically, that eliminates Callahan. Darcy Scarrett Coventry. This event is his first time meeting her. Knew Deane before she arrived. Lau is out. Okay, so where does that put us? We have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, pretty good. Out of 24, 11 remaining is pretty good. And then Portal. I don't even know where to look here. Yeah, there's two people that I could talk about all of the god stuff with, and I just don't know who that person is. It's probably coming off of the Fae. Let's go back down to the bar and just see if there's anybody else that we can ask everything about. I mean, I think Rory might not be the worst person to ask, to be honest. I don't think it's you, but let's try. No, we've asked you about the Fae.
Well, to go with.
Because Rory makes sense. If he's the one studying all this stuff, that is not the most insane ask. I think Hunter is a pretty strong guess. Who else would have that level of knowledge? If I can ask Rory about the Fae and that unlocks some stuff, that would be great.
What good are such things if we don't use them where they're needed? It only costs me a little time and some development materials. Compared to what it gets Miss Barbosa, it's nothing at all. Magic is born from the need for its practical applications, after all. What good is it if it's withheld?
Alright, let's see. What do you know about the Fae? Well, the name can refer to a few things. Generally, though, the Fae are thought to be inhabitants of the other world. It's unclear if they can cross over at will, or if they're trapped here looking for a way home. They are seen more often in the dark, rural parts of the land, where the cities and towns haven't invaded the land as thoroughly. They're the most real, most present on this time of the year. Samhain. A worry for us as Miss Montavani and co. undertake to pierce the veil. Might they see this as a way home? Hopefully not. Okay, so that didn't do it. Do you often wear that pin? Oh, this? You know, it's habit, settles, patience. I forgot I even had it on. I'm a pagan myself, but this is Ireland. A strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us. Okay, well that's good. Oh. He was one of the ones that got that unlocked. They didn't even call it out. Okay, this is good. Goddess breed. What do you know about the goddess breed? The goddess, let me see, a member of the Tuatha De Danann, the goddess of wisdom, healing, poetry, livestock, any number of things. She's sometimes thought to have two sisters of the same name with other domains, and sometimes they're all attributed to the one breed. You'll find her link to the saint, Bridget, too. I can tell you that for free. Okay. Yeah, he's one of them. Okay, so there's someone else. What do you know of the Tuatha De Danann? Literally, it means the folk of the goddess Danu. They are the race that preceded humanity in Ireland. While we know where they are now, or where they ended up as such, where they came from originally is unknown. They're somewhat analogous to gods, though that is more dependent on the specific character rather than their race. Or maybe a better way to put it is that they were all godlike, but what godlike means is subjective. I don't know if he's going to give us anything at this point. Let's try. Have you seen this book before, Doctor? No, though there is some terribly strong magic in these pages, Mr. Ward. Can you tell me what these sigils mean? Well, oscail means open. Dún would be close or shut. Whatever these sigils open or close, I cannot say, but they radiate power, even off the page. This is the kind of thing I'd leave for the experts, speaking as an expert of sorts. And how about the Tir na Nog? Do you know anything about the Tir na Nog? I assume that you know it's the old Irish afterlife as such, or since you are a Catholic, our version of heaven. As I say our as Irish people, but also this is what I believe in, so do take what I say with that grain of salt. There are many things that separate it from heaven, of course. I think the most significant is its accessibility. Catholics have to die to get to heaven, but we pagans can find a way to the other world by less final means. It's not a truly physical place, of course, and defies physical rules. You can access it via the sea or via passageways on the land. Once mankind learns to fly, and mark my words, we will, we may find gateways up there too. I can't recall quite which, but some faiths took the idea of heaven is up there very literally, crossover between birds and angels, etc., etc. I've even experimented with entering it via the dream space, but I digress. To be clear, I'm not talking mythologically here. Yes, there are stories of that. Young Oshin of the Fianna went and came back hundreds of years later, of course. But we, you and I, could hop on horses and get to a passageway by the day's end, and it would need to be day's end for they're stronger at night. Or if Fia is right, and this is a place of power, then we could remove the need for horses entirely. I've gotten close to the threshold to the other world a few times. It's part of my training. But going there and coming back are not the same thing. So I've only gotten close, and that was enough for me. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. How about Milesians? Do you know of the Milesians? Know of them. I am one, Mr. Ward, as are you, presumably. They are the race of men who came here and wrestled the right to settle from the gods. I do love the country, but some days I wish our ancestors had sailed to somewhere warmer. That's funny. Milesian bloodline? Did you know that Miss Deane comes from powerful blood? I didn't. Though I'd expect nothing less from a practitioner of her caliber. Blood counts for more than it should, I know, but magically, certainly hers seems unparalleled. And cool.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Okay, so all that to say, let's go back to Dupre's thing again. So now that was one of the two people that we could have talked about. Hunter is still here. How did we do that though? What did we talked about his religion. And by that I mean Rory's. A cross in the Celtic style. Yeah, so I guess who else has the Irish background? It would Joyce, technically, but no. Quinn? No, I don't think so. We also kind of like completely ran through everything that Quinn could have given us. Scarrett, Darcy. I suppose we should just look and see anybody else who's in this bar. We might as well ask.
Hello?
St. Bridget's Cross. Yeah, nothing to talk about there.
I'll leave you.
Yeah.
Erickson. Crest on a necklace. Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolizes? I'm a master of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know? Okay.
I won't bother you.
Goodbye now.
Darcy O'Mara. Probably not O'Mara, but we're gonna try again. Yeah, we've asked damn near every single thing we could have asked him.
I'll be.
Don't let me keep.
And Coventry, still very suspicious of you.
Mr. Ward.
Dusty clothes, yeah, it's not gonna be him.
And
Curious. Really, really interesting. Telegraph room has both Quinn and Barbosa. Barbosa would be interesting now because of her background that we've now since figured out. And if Barbosa and Quinn don't do it, I don't see anybody else available, really. So I might just skip to the next hour, because we're now at the point again where I don't really know what else we could be doing with our time.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah, I mean, we've literally asked her everything.
Uh,
How about Barbosa? More questions? Yeah, same thing. Okay.
I have.
Sure.
Is there anybody else accessible? Technically, the two in the library. Dupre is out there. Toussaint is out there, but that's about it. Okay, so let's just ask the 2 women in the library and then we'll advance time. See what's left on there. Varley too, maybe, technically. Again, we have if we're gonna already skip the time, we might as well just waste the time looking around.
Man.
We haven't asked him about St. Bridget's Cross. There's some beautiful St. Bridget's crosses about the place. Yes, Miss Joyce has kindly been putting them up for us. Okay. About Miss Deane's invitation. Is it true that Miss Deane was specially invited to the manor? If she was, I was not informed. Regardless, we're not liable to discuss that information with guests, Mr. Ward. Yeah. Not much that I think I can pursue with him. I'm gonna need to see his quarters before anything. I hope which I'll be able to actually enter. I just realized that everybody's room I have been locked, but there's been no mention of a locked quarters for all of the staff. Oh, they're here. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's talk to you about Second Sight. Your companion mentioned something called Second Sight. Really, it's what brings us here. I know it sounds outlandish, Mr. Ward, but she is genuine. Somehow, Ivy gains visions of the future, or knowledge she shouldn't know. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning. A total stranger to her, though I was. She predicted my husband's passing. Perhaps if I had been more open, if I had listened, acted sooner. After his death, I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time we became friends. She mentioned it has weakened since coming here? Strangely enough, yes. I might have expected the opposite. And that's her husband probably, right? I noticed you're wearing a cameo. May I ask who it depicts? Yes, it's of my late husband. While I'm no longer expected to dress in mourning for him, and he would not have wanted me to continue on, so, anyway, I'd rather like to keep the cameo. It keeps him close.
That's all, Miss.
Farewell, Miss.
And how about you, Miss McLeod?
Hello.
Okay, so we have the Fae. What do you know about the Fae? The Sita? We have them back home, too. I've heard some guests say that the strange occurrences in the house are caused by that crowd playing tricks. But could it truly be them, inside the manor? The thought of that makes me very uncomfortable. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna advance time. I think we're at that point. All right, wait until the next hour. 11 minutes, not too bad. We've wasted 11 minutes on dumber things. Okay, the ballroom. All right, it's getting late. I should return to my room to freshen up for the ball. I can pick my investigations up again once it's over. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's an auto advance.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, how do I look? You clean up well, Declan. I'm starting to see why I was offered so much money to come here. There's something very wrong with Blake Manor, and it seems Miss Deane's disappearance is only a small part of it. Do I continue? So much of what I've seen today is far beyond what I've ever thought possible. Every minute I spend here among this devilry, I risk losing my grip on reality. If I haven't lost it already. I could just leave. After all, I've been paid a deposit that will keep me ticking over until the end of next year at least. I could just leave and save myself. And damn Miss Deane and this cadre of magicians to whatever hell they brought upon themselves. No. I need to see this through. If not for Miss Deane, if not for the guests here, then at the very least for the staff forced to work here. And anyone outside these grounds who could be harmed by whatever demonic work is in motion here.
Interesting.
My soul is tarnished enough as it is. Helping these pagans will hardly change what's waiting for me in the next life. Whatever's coming next, I pray I have the strength to face it. I'd better get going. At this rate, I fear I may be the last person to the ball.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Something's going to go down there for sure. If this is a scripted event, then I feel confident in that. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we got?
Ah, Mr. Ward, our final attendee.
My apologies. I was delayed in getting ready.
Of course, sir. There is no need to excuse your time to us. This is, however, a masked ball, sir. If you have not brought your own, we can provide one.
Please, I seem to be underdressed.
You've no idea, sir. Sorry, Mr. Varney, sir. Not my place. Anyways, here's your mask, sir, and some champagne for the toast.
You may go on through, sir. I'm sure the others are eager for your arrival.
My thanks.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Oh boy.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
ladies,
the Blake. Alright.
let me once again welcome you to Blake Manor. I am honored to have you at this event. It is one's duty to the household and family to look forward to the future, to make decisions that strengthen the land and line. But it is also important to take some time and look backwards, not through storytelling or nostalgia, but through the literal visitation of my forebears. None of which would be possible, of course, without the talents of the renowned Carmela Mantovani.
Okay, so we're just now let's be paying attention. So obviously that's Blake. This is Mantovani.
Thank you, Marquis Blake. You are too generous, for I am but a humble guide. It is all of you shall do the work.
It's funny because we've been talking to so many of them one by one, and they've been kind of more of their own person. That the kind of showboaty group setting nature has not been something we've been seeing a lot of.
Tomorrow night, when the veil is thinnest, our collective psychic forces will pierce through. Finally, we will speak directly with one of the dead.
Which won't be Scarrett, and now 9 less people are going to be there.
Absolutely. Definitively beyond question. No medium, no spirit boats, no automatic writing. A spirit, here, talking to us itself, in its own voice. Finally, conclusive proof on the end of life. Their transition into a state of unlife. What they know of any forms of afterlife, and where the known ghost spirits go. But that is for tomorrow, see? Tonight, we celebrate. Perhaps preemptively. But after the event tomorrow, we will be drained, shaken, and, no doubt, changed by the revelations learned. Let us
Well, she'll be dead.
toast the end of our own ignorance, the birth of a new us, and the start of a new world of deeper spiritual understanding.
I like toast to the end of our own ignorance.
Come, friends, let us raise our glasses. To Miss Mantovani and to knowledge.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no. Oh. Oh, okay. A night on the town, attend the masked ball. Not that I had a choice.
What was in that drink? Have I been drugged? What the hell is happening here? Shh, Declan. They're listening. I can't let on that Hey, I know her.
Huh. I like the spinning spirits. Oh. Is that the crow
Why do you
witch?
keep doing that?
She shouldn't do that. That's not normal. What have they given me? Good, Declan. Wake up. You cannot access the menu right now. I was trying to look up the goddess. All right, let's see. Ooh. Let's go this way for a second. Oh, hello. Look at all of these guys.
This is a new experience.
It's not common, no?
It, might be. It is very common. Are you okay?
Oh. Each one is a different person. Okay, wait. So, Void is definitely the priest.
It's not my first time, but not what I expected here.
Bird is Inez. I'm gonna write this down, just in case it's important. Because I'm going off of voice, but... So, Bird is Inez. Void is Sinnit. The Abstracted.
Yes. Not what I expected.
Ooh, I don't know who that is. Not who what I expected. Someone a little bit more... Oh. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. What the fuck is that?
Where is the exit? I want to leave.
The Horned Man? Whoa, I don't know who that is.
It's like a... No, I've lost it. Sorry.
That's Darcy.
It'll be okay. Just take a moment and breathe. Remember, this is all transitory.
Horned Man may be a god. The Crow.
It feels like forever. Aye, but at the same time, it's over so fast.
Drowned one is probably O'Finn. This is crazy. Ooh, okay, so this is the bird, so it's Inez.
Do any of you have a gift? The sight or something else?
Wretched. That's either Quinn or Lau, I think.
No, I'm very much an outsider here in that regard.
Yeah, that's definitely Inez.
That regard and others.
Oh, I'm trapped. I want to know what any of the touched are seeing in the midst of all this. You?
It does tell the truth.
No. But I think I'm seeing enough.
And you?
I don't understand your question. I see nothing that I don't normally.
Perhaps another glass then?
So Horned Man is looking like, because they said that like this would be a thing where like the spirits walked among us. Okay, new people.
Oh, my hands. They feel so tingly.
That might be Fia.
Did you see that?
seeing a great many things right now. Which do you mean?
That might be Rory. I don't know that for sure.
Well, yes. Some of it seems more real than others, no?
That's quarantine. So I think the wretched is Lao. This is quarantine.
I spoke to God a few moments ago. I'm sure that was real.
That's definitely Ofin.
Which god?
And what did they say?
This is great. I wonder if the game is going to ask us to try to figure out who's who. Let's go this way. I see Blake, but also... This is crazy.
Going to plan, Marquess?
Mm-hmm. I think maybe Abstracted is Coventry.
I believe so.
Haunted Man. So we'll say haunted. And that's obvious because that's one of the few that we did see. So I'm just going to put Marquess down as him.
But really, I'm only providing the space. You would need to check with Miss Mantovani or the staff to be sure.
Of course, of course.
Interesting. I can't tell who I'm looking at there. Let's go. There's definitely new people there. Let's take a look here. Oh my goodness, what is the guy on the right?
No, I've not had much luck here.
Oh, Death is Dupre. That makes sense. That's fun.
Who are you talking to?
I think
Oh, I don't know that one. Hold on.
A spirit. Personal matters.
I think I'm going to throw up.
Shit, who do I not have? I don't know who Cat is.
Here, take this. I think it's a vase or a hat. It does not matter.
Cat. I don't have Hisham. If Hisham came, then I don't know if I have her. Oh. Oh no. Go, Ward, go! Door, enter. I love how it still gives us time, as if time is relevant at this point. Oh shit. I need to stop. Can't let them get away. Oh, to the basement we go. Wow, this is crazy. Look at this. If this is real and there is these catacomb... Oh, this might be the catacombs. I was going to say these catacomb space, but that's totally what it is. Cool. Are we going to wake up here? I'm trapped.
Help!
Oh, shit. You failed? You died on the grounds of Blake Manor. Oh, shit, I just didn't move fast enough. As a result of your actions, 8 of the people in the manor survived. There were 22 hours until the seance. I'm assuming I can just... That's hilarious. Okay, let's just do it. I was trying to investigate within a drugged fail state. I thought that was weird. Oh, yeah, this is just telling me I just gotta keep running. Run, 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 run. Oh.
Declan, why did you let it happen?
Oh.
I tried. I...
Mask. It must have fallen off the kidnap victim. There's something stuck to the inside. A long red hair? Door. Enter. Oh.
I can't let them get away.
He's coming out of it a little bit. Hidden doorway behind the leftmost thing. Okay, good to know. Are they moving? They couldn't be. Oh. I think I've hit another fail state. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You died on the grounds of Blake Manor. Okay, I'm okay with that, though, actually. I'm just okay with dying because it's giving me a little bit of play. That's funny. I didn't think there would be fail states, but I guess I also didn't think I'd have to chase while drugged. Okay, let's follow them. Okay. Cool. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I don't even want to turn around. We're probably going to that space in the hedge maze, right? Yeah, the statues are certainly moving behind us. Okay, here we go. Someone has to be strong enough to carry another human, too. What the fuck? It's getting scary out here. Oh, the god. Sick. That's really cool. Oh boy.
Where did they... What on earth? The entity! It towered over the kidnapper. Twice their size at
That's
least.
the horned man. And that's the portal.
What is... Is that a portal of some kind? It is pointing at the portal. As if it wants me to go there, or wants to go itself, but cannot.
What's the plan, man? Huh. What? Oh my god, it's 11 the next day? Dude, what?
Oh my head. What did they give me? Was any of last night real? It was clear I wasn't the only one who took something. Nor was I the only one caught by surprise. But it did seem to be part of the celebration. What is wrong with these people? I should go back over the chase in my mind. See if I can learn anything that could guide me onwards. That giant figure. The one that led Miss Deane through the grounds. It wanted to go through that portal but couldn't. Why?
Wow. Okay. Amazing. And I see the letter on the ground. Okay, we're gonna do a full stop right here because there's so much to do in the next episode. We'll do exactly that in just a moment. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.